My name is McKenna Wallace, and for my creation project for Physics 42, I created a text adventure game called Physics Quest. It's basically a game involving a series of labs to make up for failing a final. So I wrote it in C++, and here's my .cpp file. It's got quite a bit of code, goes all the way down to more than 400 lines. And my .hpp like initializes everything, so you've got some structures and then a class, and then my main .cpp just starts the game. So let's go ahead and play Physics Quest. So it says for optimal experience, play in a large terminal window. So here's a larger window, and let's start the game. I've failed my physics final, and luckily, I had really wonderful work throughout the semester, and so my physics professor decided to give me a series of makeup labs, and my grade on those labs will be my final grade for the class. So let us begin. There's an initial room, and in the room there are two charges and a force meter, and it says, discover for yourself how the electrical force F on one charge due to another is related to the distance between them, R. So let's see what I can do in this room. Well, I've got some charges. Let's see, charge 2. I grabbed it, but I need to do more. I'll grab the force meter. Oh, cool, and I can set distances. Well, let's do 1. I'll need more data than that. I'll set the distance to 2. Awesome, what a great value. And let's set the distance to 3. Yay, I think I've gathered enough data, but I'm not really sure about what I found. Hey, partner, can you help me out? Oh, all we're changing is the distance? Well, if I was smart and I used scratch paper and a calculator like it said to in the beginning, then I would have created maybe a little table and then a graph and figured out the distance, the relationship of the distance between the charges to the force. And so I am ready to answer the question. I believe that it is answer number 3. And I'm correct. Awesome. So then after that, I can leave the room and choose to go to another one. And I don't have time to go through all the rooms, so I'm going to do this kind of fast. So in this room, we have a partial circuit. I can grab an item, and I know that I'll need the resistor to complete this one. And then I can talk with my partner to get some advice. And then I can also answer the question when I feel ready. And this is a numerical answer. And the way I set it up is that your accuracy for the answer changes the points that you get. So for this one, the real answer is 432,808. But I'm going to put in 420,000. And I got 49 out of 50. So that gave me 24 points. So I almost got 25, but I was just off a little bit. So then let's try the next room. And in room 3, I've got a railgun lab. And I basically want to set a variable voltage source so that I get a certain acceleration. So my partner will again have some nice advice for me. I can grab some items. So I have a conductive rod. I can grab the digital multimeter and connect it to the rod. And then I know that I will need the resistance based on what I talked to my partner about. So now that I have all the values that I need, I can go ahead and answer this question as well. Again, it's a numeric one, so the real correct answer is 50, but I was off a little bit. I rounded wrong, and so still pretty close, but not quite the exact answer, so I'm not doing bad. And then we have another room, and this is the last room. So in this room, you have a closed box and some note cards, and then the question or the lab for this is if inductance is increased, then how are angular frequency, resistance, capacitive reactance, and inductive reactance affected? So my partner again will have some advice for me. I can grab items, so like some note cards with some different formulas, and then a closed box. And in the closed box is the actual LRC circuit. So I can take a look at this, see what's going on, and figure out how the things are related. And I feel like I am ready to answer this question. All right, so I have plenty of options, but there's only one correct answer. And OMG, I got it. So my physics professor enters the room and examines all of the answers for all the labs, and he's like, "Whoa, you got 97 out of 100. That means you ended with a score of 97%. Totally got an A. You passed physics, and I knew for sure you could do it, and the final exam grade must have been totally a fluke." So that was my creation project. It was a lot of fun to make, a lot of fun to play, and I hope you guys all liked it.